Did I ever expect to be making this video? Not at all, but we're here. I did my predictions earlier on, and of course my bias I didn't do the knockout rounds. I did not do them, but deep down, I would have put my Three Lions, England to, of course, win it. I have literally watched my club, Grimsby Town, win 6 games all year, and I was very, very optimistic about England. I thought this will be time off from crap club football. Sorry, Town. And how right I was. We're in the final of the Euros against Italy. Of course, there's the other Copa America going on for you guys who watched that, Brazil and Argentina. I don't know if that's gone on or not already, because I don't really keep up to competition with that. I'm from Europe, from England. We're in the Euros, and I am extremely excited for tonight. Of course, this video isn't being recorded. This video's recorded literally after the Denmark game. I should be editing a Paris video right now, but I am going to do this so I can get this one out instead of a Paris video, because I can't record a Paris video today, the day you're seeing this, because I am ecstatic. I'm probably bricking it right now. Of course, in real life it will be 4 o'clock, and my hands will be shaking as England try and prepare to bring it home against a really good Italian side. What are my thoughts on the game? I'm going to say 5-0 Italy. I'm optimistic, even though that doesn't sound it at all. I'm just preparing for failure. Getting to a final in my lifetime is a big thing for me. I've never ever seen anything like this in my life. I've always seen England fail since I've started watching football, and I just expect the worst. I'm going to set myself the worst. Anything better is a win. Even 4-0 Italy would be good for me at this moment in time, but of course, deep down, I am saying England are going to smash them, but on the outside, I'm going to be pessimistic just so I don't get let down. As let's stop muttering. I've also brought you for this video a little bit different, or I've also brought you along to say something else. Yes, I'm going to be going through my most underrated team of the Euros, just because I thought it'd be something entertaining to do. Just see if the football actually can come home as well. Just get a video out preparing you guys and me for this big game. And because it's a huge occasion, our second final in our history, I had to put a video out. If I'm doing YouTube, I am documenting this moment. It's literally the highlight of my life so far. Literally. If England can win this, I'm going mental. But without further ado, let's go on to this team of the tournament. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys should have been watching the Euros, if of course you're from Europe and you're into football, which this channel is about. Of course, graphical football in FIFA, but still it's about FIFA and players. As in goal for my 11, of course this is underrated, not just the best. I'm going to go for Schmeichel, or wherever he should be on screen. Really underrated goalkeeper. Of course had that dig at England, which we'd made him pay for, but still stupid people shining lasers in his eyes when it was took. Bit weird if you ask me. That has been sensational for Denmark. You might see a couple of Danish players, and I mean a couple, I mean 2 I've got in this squad because they gave it a good go. They almost beat us, but Three Lions coming out on top. As the second player is that second Danish player. It's Jordi Mahele. He was used as a left back, but he actually is a right back, so you can see how he's versatile and just a sensational player for Denmark, whilst they've been, of course, on this underdog story from the, I wouldn't say disappointment, I'd say chagrin that they started with, a really bad thing that they had at the start, which shocked them, shocked every single nation in the tournament and out, of course. Everyone sending their regards to Eriksen. He has been one of those who stepped up, just gave it all, and he was bawling his eyes out at the end of the game. You could just see how much it meant to him. As now we're into the centre-backs, I'm going for one of them that will be playing in a while. Oh, I'm nervous for it. It's Chiellini. He's actually on the rival team to the Three Lions, as he's just been amazing, hasn't he? Not just on the field, but I've got to say, I love when he just makes a tackle and he's high-fiving with everyone and just celebrating like he's scored a goal, as he's been playing mind games all tournament. Italy have. Immobile's been diving, Berardi's been running at free kick takers. He's just been playing mind games, and when he was laughing with Alaba and just squeezing him before the penalties, you just admire it, don't you? Because it's working. As Pirlo, the Italian himself, said, it's played with the brain. The feet are just instruments or tools. As the next one is on the opposite team. It's for the Three Lions. It's Harry Maguire, who hasn't played much, yes, granted, but it's about underdogs. He's not an underdog, but to say he hasn't played much and he's played this well, just jumping into the squad after an injury, he's got to be in there. Just amazing from Big H. He should have had man of the match, in my opinion, for one of the games at least. I don't even know which game, because he's played amazing in both of them. As the left back, Again, it's a shame, but it is an injured one and on the rivals to us. It is Spinazzola. Went down in the... Was it the Belgium? It was the Belgium game, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was the Belgium game, not the Spanish, but really, really good in the tournament. In the group stages, he was amazing. Won me loads of money through bets. Left backs getting shots on target. Go for it in the future. Of course, not endorsing betting, but he's won me a bit of money because he is just sensational. He can go forward, he can defend. He's like a Luke Shaw, but I'm putting him over Luke Shaw because his defensive work and work rate, getting up and down and up and down, because Shaw just stays in the middle sometimes. To get up and down like he does, it's just sensational. As I kind of regret calling them underdogs now, because I'm going for another player who's playing in the final, hopefully, because people are saying Henderson should be in, but I'm going with Calvin Phillips. Leeds born, very close to me. Got a bit of a link right there. Don't support Leeds, of course, but his story has been sensational. Lost someone just before the Euros as well. Himself actually lost someone. And to come back the way he has, come for his first ever tournament and play the way he did, like Croatia, who was by far one of the standout performers in a game like of this tournament by far. He's just been amazing. I would put him in that team over Declan Rice because he does go forward a little bit. Calvin Phillips got an assist with Sterling and just had a bit of an off first half against Denmark, I'd say, but warrants being in this team. Some players haven't even got to the semi-finals who's in this team. Like the next one, I'm going to go for a one-performance wonder, but then he did well before that. It's Granit Xhaka. Him against France, my days. What more can you say? He was just the best player on that field that day. He just pocketed Kante and Pogba together. He did all the work that he just needed to do. Just sensational from him. And even though they didn't get through and he didn't play against Spain, he just did his job to perfection. Got the assist for the last goal as well. Just had to be in there. As the next one. Back to England. How many Italians have I? I've got 2 Italians and I've got 3 English. That's just my bias day, I'm afraid. It's Raheem Sterling. Amazing. Harry Kane could be in here. He isn't, by the way, but this guy is. Raheem Sterling, just every single game, he's won us points. Czech Republic got us the 3 with the goal. Got us the 3 against Croatia in the first game. Of course, scored the opener against Germany. Not Ukraine, but he did play a big part. I mean, the assist for Harry Kane. Mwah. I don't want to be doing that. That's an Italian's kiss. He's just been sensational all tournament long. Keep saying that a lot, but he's got to be in here. As we're in for another semi-finalist, the only team we haven't got a player from so far, it is Pedri from Spain. 55 passes completed out of 55 against Italy. Even though they lost, they drew the game, of course, in normal time. And he was just amazing, wasn't he? He just ran the show, played so many minutes as well for like a young player. I think he's like same age as me. I might even be older than him. I haven't even checked his birthday. Oh my days. I actually am older than him. I'm older than him by a month. Almost 2 months. 2 months minus 2 days. That is sensational. 25th of November minus 27th of September. How is he playing that well at tournaments? And now we're on to the last 2, which are teams who actually didn't get into the semi-finals, so that's a bit of a spoiler for it. We have first on the wing, Ronaldo, yes. Top scorer as it stands, of course, the final could change. If Harry Kane gets a couple of goals, he could have may as well been in this team. The captain for England, leading us to what I presume us winning if he scores a couple of goals, of course, as, yeah, it just doesn't seem to age in his ability. Of course, he does age because he's a human being. Well, I think he's human. 5 goals for Portugal in this tournament and just carried them when he has done. Even though they've lost a couple of games, he has done well when he needs to do. As the last one is a team from England's group, and a team that got into the quarterfinals against all odds, beating the Netherlands. It's Patrick Schick. Who expected that from him? I can just see him being in the Prem next season, or a top team, because I think he's like rotational at Leipzig or maybe Roma, or a team in Bundesliga. I think he was in the Bundesliga last. I don't know, but he should be at maybe a top team on the bench or somewhere like Everton or something. It really warrants it. He's good enough to score goals, he's proven in this tournament. Even though, of course, some was against Scotland, who have boogied out. As thank you guys for watching this. That, of course, is my underrated team. Let me know yours in the comments. And I'm going to end this out by saying it is coming home. I know I said we're going to get beaten 5-0. I still am setting that in my brain. I'm trying to set it in stone, so then if we win, I am going to be very, very happy. And I'm going to bawl my eyes out all night. But let's hope it happens. 3 lions on a shirt, it's coming home, probably being copyrighted this video for saying it that much, but let's go out England, put a good performance out, and I'll see you after the game. Peace guys.